Hey everybody, it's me, Carrie, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Farmington Hills, Michigan. So, I have been playing. I know I'm not on very much still. Well, to be honest, I'm struggling to be down here because I know I'm supposed to be working on my daughter's memorial next month, and every time I try, I just fall apart. So, anyway, I decided to play. So this is the warning. Warning. I am going to talk about this. If you do not want to know what's in here, stop this video. Don't watch anymore because I'm going to show you what's in it. I have actually already opened all of them because patience is not my virtue. So mine are all open and I have them all out of the box, but the box is so pretty that I wanted to keep it and come up with something else to do with it. But I want to show it because we don't know how long it's going to be available, and I've already kind of waited long enough, and I thought, this is silly. Why would I show it and then you guys can't get it, right? So we're going to talk about the Advent. I don't know what the item number is, but I have no doubt you can find it. You can shop at memoryinkers.com. That's my Stampin' Up! Website. Also, just so you know, Stampin' Up! Is having a special on the demonstrator kit. $125 for 30. Oh, now I forgot. 35 or 39. Anyway, freaking bargain deal. Bargain. And you can put the Advent in there. So there's 99, and then you can pick other stuff. So that's a pretty good deal. And if you have questions, let me know. It does also, the kit also comes with a paper pumpkin. I do not know if it's the current one coming out, if it's a previous one, but still, that's a pretty good deal because they're like $22, $23, something like that. And all kinds of catalogs and things come in it also. Anyway, so let's get to the fun. So part of this awesome Advent is you get this wonderful stamp set. It's like two stamp sets because these are actually smaller. If you look, I know these are backwards, but this says birthday wishes, but you can see how much bigger they are than the front. Because like here's birthday wishes. So you can see it's maybe 75%. I don't know. I'm not good with math. So anyway, so we're going to be using some of the sentiments from this set, or one of them. So here we go. What I wanted to do was show you all of the pieces that come in there, and I've kind of stuck them in here, and I'll try to take them out in order, except in window 1 you get the dies that go with the stamp set, basically with it. Matches this leaf, and then just fun stuff. And then because I stuck these on here, in window 7 you get more dies. You get these awesome framelit dies. So 2 sets of dies. So I want you to think about this because this kit is $99 and you're already getting pretty much a double stamp set. So I'm thinking, I don't even know, $30 to $40 for this. The dies are going to be, 20 and maybe 15, 20. I don't know. So this is like half, more than half of the 99, in my opinion. I don't know exact amounts for these, but already awesome. So there's numbers 1 and 7. And then that's 3. Hang on. Gotta find number 2. There, oh, duh. Number 2 is the Designer Series paper, which I have been using. So I kept 1 of each. You get 2 of each design, and it's so pretty. It is only one-sided though, just so you know. But look at how pretty. And then I don't know how well this is going to show up, but it's leaves. There's 2 leaf designs. This daisy, And then this one, and I'm going to show you how I kind of started matching up some of these designs that look similar. I love this just watercolored background. There's another daisy, some more leaves, another paper. We're going to be using this paper also today. And then this pretty, all kinds of flowers, and then more. It's like, so it's beautiful. Really, really pretty designer series paper. So, and again, if you don't want any more spoilers than I've just given you, make sure you stop the video. But this is my thinking on doing it, you guys. Honestly, I was not going to get this at all because I'm a demonstrator and I want to sell stuff. So when I make an investment in my business, I want to be able to use it for a longer period of time. And when these things are gone, they're gone. But then I saw somebody's video there where they showed everything in it. And I was like, oh my gosh. And since my hospitalization and my daughter's death and everything, my business has changed greatly. So you're going to see me using stuff that is perhaps retired or whatever. So I thought, well, as soon as I saw what was in it, I went, oh my gosh, for all that for $99, I'm in. So I don't want any of you to miss out on that. So please go to memoryinkers.com if you want to get that. Is this number 3? Okay, number 3 is a big old, it's a small bag, but tons of bling. And I did use it on one of the cards I'm going to show you today, but I want to show you a trick. If you want, I just took a package of glue dots. These are the ones that came in one of my paper pumpkins. And I just took them out and I added them on there. So now it's almost like a sheet of bling. It was time consuming, so I don't know that I would do it all the way, but I just wanted to get you guys the idea. There's 3 different sizes. I think 3. No, maybe just 2. 1, 2. But anyway, they're pretty. So that's in door number 3. Door number 4 is, and I've been using these also, it is gold foiled labels. So there we go. Just lots. There's pretty much 2 of each or 2 of similar. So I know there's 2 of these because I've used one. But see, like the circles, they're different, but they both have the bling stuff falling everywhere. I think there's might be only one of those. There's 2 of these because I'm going to be using it. One of these, one of these, one of these, 2 of these, and I guess one of those. So anyway, lots and lots of pre-done labels. So, you know, I have no idea what to price these. Honestly, I have no idea. I have no idea. This is probably, I don't know, $4 or $5, $6, $7. I don't know. I don't know. It might be more than that. This, I don't know, because it's small. I have no idea how to guess that. So that is number 4. Number 5. I'm looking. Huh. This must be, I don't know. I'm hoping 6 and 9 might be upside down. Oh, number 5. This one is so cool, you guys. This one is so cool. So I'm going to move this over because I want to show you. This is one of the cards that I made with number 5. So here's the designer series paper. I just sort of sponged the edges to give it a trim. And then this is designer series paper. This is the pink piece of designer series paper. I used this. The stamp is actually from, wow, sorry, I need to clean my glass mat. The thanks is from the stamp set. So this is a matte. Now I didn't use the little brush because I have all the big brushes, but it's the same. If you haven't bought any of our blending brushes, that's what this is, and you can just keep cleaning it, okay? But as you can see, here's, do I have it upside down? Yep. There's the stems. Here's the inside of the leaves. There we go. And then the different flower backgrounds. And of course the other flowers too. So yeah, it's cool. It's a lot of fun, and you can do a lot of cool things. This one just got me excited. This is what I think about this whole Advent, is that it is kind of a taste of what Stampin' Up! Has to offer. It doesn't have everything, of course not, but it does have stuff to offer. I think this is number 6. These are, I have not used them yet. You get 2 sheets, and these are those, they're kind of spongy, you know, they're like, they feel like you could squish them, but they're kind of fun accents. I don't know how, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I usually am. These look like something I would maybe separate and put in stockings for kids. Or I may send them to one of you because you guys might like them, but I don't know how often I'll use them. So that was 6. 7 was the second die set. Okay. And then 8 is Baker's Twine in pink and blue. I'm going to call this Misty Moonlight. I think it might be. And then this looks like Pretty in Pink when I use it. So there's those. So that's what did I say it was? 8. So 9, I've been using this too, you guys. 9 is kind of like a Memories and More pack that we sell. It's got, you see, you'll see how I use these in a minute, but it's got the double-sided cards that there's just a bunch of them. And it's one of each. It's not 2 of each. And of course, a smaller amount of them than you would get. It's a taste. It is a taste of our packs. And then just a whole lot of ephemera in here, just like a ton of it. So I used a little bit of this too in some of the cards. I will show you that. Okay, that was 9, 10. 10 is this bling. I'm not going to open it because it like a mess everywhere. But I posted a picture of this. That is how I found out people did not want to know what was in here. Because somebody said, I didn't want to see that. Anyway, so if you want to know the pieces that are in here, go ahead and look back on my Facebook page. If you're watching this on YouTube, just go to Memory Inkers, facebook.com/Memory Inkers, and you will be able to see it. But I did add some of that bling on here, including the little bow. I know it's probably really hard to see on camera, but so I used some of that bling. So that was 10. 11 is, did I bring that piece? Nope. I haven't done anything official with this, but it's that squeezy like glitter glue, like Stickles. I think it used to be called Stickles. But you see, you can make little dots. You can write something out, but you have to let it dry, of course. So that's in there. And then 12, this one is kind of another mixed bag of tricks here. So I am hoping you guys can see these because there's 1, 2, 3 of each design. Let me see if I can get you to see them. Can you see there's like big flowers and little tiny flowers on these, and they're just so cool. And so they're embossed. And then there is this, which I know I'm going to regret opening this as soon as I do, but I want you guys to see it because it's very pretty. So you get 2 circles or more, because there's 2, maybe you get more of them, but they're just circles, and they have I really think they're there to hold things in place personally, but you can see you have a lot of little pieces of ephemera in here. These are, look, you get 2 of these. Can you see that? It's pretty awesome. And all kinds of other little things. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this back in its little bag, but I'm going to try. So, this is 12. So, I have shown you everything that comes in this amazing Advent. It's just amazing, you guys. And it all seems like you might look at it and go, that's a lot of little things, but it's a lot of different things that you can use in your crafting. I think this would make like an amazing gift for someone. I know it's $99, but if you were to do the math, you'd be really hard pressed to not say it was worth it. All right, so let me put all of this back in its little bucket that I have it in. Okay. All right, so that's all the stuff that's in there. So I have shown you this card. Here's another card. Now, this is a folder that's been around for a little bit. It's called I Put It Away and I Don't Remember. But I want you to see that I adhered the Designer Series paper to it before I ran it through the Big Shot with the embossing folder. And then, of course, the stamps. And this is one of those label pieces. Did I do the inside? Oh, another piece of ephemera right there. So that's one of the cards. I am going to make a card for you guys today because this is what I did. I'm thinking you probably can't even tell on the Designer Series paper. But it's 2 different pieces and I split them. But it wasn't a very big contrast. And so I did the same with the sentiment, which I can see is crooked. I added some of those gems that you saw that I had put on the glue dots. So there's that one. So I thought I'd try it again with something darker. I don't particularly love how this one came out. I did the big thanks kind of unusual. I used the dies, another piece of ephemera, another ephemera inside. But it's probably not my favorite. But it's more obvious. I mean, this is 2 pieces of Designer Series paper. And if you glue it right, you can't even feel it. So I'm going to show you guys how I did this. And we will see how it comes out. Okay? So I've got my big thanks here and my Memento ink. Then I have this for my label from that labels pack. And you can see it's too small. So I'm gonna show you my little trick with that. I have a little piece of basic white for the inside. I have, what is this? Crushed curry, because that is the color of the inside of the daisies. Okay, so this is going to be the card base. So I'm going to go ahead and fold that just so we get that out of the way. Okay. There we go. This is going to be kind of, I mean, except for that I'm dividing up the Designer Series paper. It's going to be a pretty fast card. All right, so now the trick with doing this is you have to figure out, because the patterns are identical, but you have to figure out which way it goes. So I already did that so you didn't have to watch me fumble with it, especially because this one is so light. So I'm putting them together like so and grabbing my paper trimmer. And I think I'm going to use this side because I can see a little better. So here's what I'm going to do. I know I want it 4 inches by 5 1/4. So I am going to trim this way to 5 1/4, both pieces at once. And hopefully I'm holding them tightly together, hopefully. But you know how I feel about perfection. I wonder what happened to my, one of my things popped off. Oh, well. Okay, so now I have it 5 1/4 by 6, right? I want 2 pieces that are 2 inches, but I want them to match. So I am going to go here, and I'm going to go 2 inches. And then I'm going to go here. I mean, you don't have to do it this way. There's probably a way to not waste as much paper. In fact, I'm going to save that one. And I'll cut this one at 2 inches. Okay, because now I have this to make another card. But what I have done is matched these up. Oh, did I? How come it doesn't look right? It's matched here, it's matched here. Oh, it is matched there, I guess. It's hard to see. It's matched here. Okay, so they're matched. Matchy, matchy. Even though it looks wrong to me somehow. Here's how you know. This is the flower that's right there, and that's why it doesn't look matched, because there's only a touch of that blue showing right there. See? There you go. Okay, so I'm going to save one of those pieces for the inside. I'll set these aside over there. All right. And now I am going to, I have to remember what way they go or I will be lost. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to take a piece of tape just so that when I glue them, I can have them be the same. So I'm lining them up, hopefully perfect. And I'm just going to put some tape down the center right there, just to kind of keep it in place. All right, so now I'm going to, trying to keep all my pieces together. Now I want to do the big thanks on here, but I have to do a little bit of mathing with it, right? And okay, so grab my tape again, and I am covering, you guys have seen this, you know how to do this. You could do it with a marker, but I'm going to do it with the ink. And then I'm going to ink up just the word big with my StazOn. And then, important piece, take the tape off. That's really important. Otherwise, you're going to get that schmutz. Then I'm going to stamp the big. I'm going to move this closer to my head. Sorry, you guys. I'm going to stamp it on there. Then I'm going to ink up the thanks. I know you're going like, wait, you didn't do the tape. I know I didn't. It's okay. Because now I'm going to take the other end of the tape that does not have the schmutz, and I'm going to cover this way. And then just like flip it so it doesn't get on there. And then I can do thanks. Sorry about my head being in the shot. Big thanks. I don't love how it came out, but it'll work. Okay, so I've got that done. Now, the inside, I'm going to spare you guys, but on the inside, I'm probably just going to trim it like that so that it has matching, and this way it has the white and the blue. I think that's a good spot for it, is right there. All right, so now I'm going to glue this down. And I was debating on if I was going to put any anything else on it, but I didn't really prepare, I don't think, anything for it. So you see why I taped it? Because I want to be sure I get them together. Here we go. And then this, kind of wanted to have something, but I don't know what yet. Hold on while I look. Okay, so I went and grabbed, what is this called? Mesh ribbon. It was online. I'm assuming it's still online. I really don't know, because you know how that goes. All right, so I'm going to want my dimensionals, and I want some of my Stampin' Seal. And I'm going to put the Stampin' Seal on here because I'm going to glue that ribbon down first. And do I want a crooked end? I think I do. So I'm going to have it go like that. And then I'm going to loop it. Like so. This is me winging it, guys and gals. So there we go. We've got that. I know it's going to probably lay funny. So maybe I need to fix that. I'm not, oh my golly. Please tell me I'm not alone in doing this stuff. I mean, some people, they just seem to like really know what they're doing when they do these things. And I just don't seem to have a clue sometimes. And I haven't been crafting enough lately, you guys. Oh my gosh. I miss it so much. But it seems like I'm constantly having to take care of other things. So that is going to do. That is just how it's going to be. So now I'm putting some dimensionals on the back of my little label. It's a little too close to the edge there. Okay, there we go. So now you can see that one is very obviously two tones. So hopefully you guys like this card. And I will stick this in here so I don't lose it. And then let me just show you real quick again the cards that I made. These are, oh, I dropped all of my dimensional dots everywhere. So these top three are the two different ones. That one's barely noticeable, but let me see if you can see them all. Yep, you can. Okay, cool. Anyway, this is an amazing, amazing, amazing value for $99. It really, really, really is. So I hope you guys appreciated the sneak peek. If you watched it. If not, hopefully you'll watch this after you get your kit, and then you'll be able to have some ideas. So, all right. Oh, I guess I can put those away after. Oh my golly. All right, go to memoryinkers.com to go shopping on my Stampin' Up! Website, or to join, because I do love what I do. Even if I have been not doing it very much lately, I can't imagine not being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. So have a blessed day, everybody. Bye.